Hello YouTubes, here we've got this project me and my cousin bought between us. It's a Thwaites 7-ton dumper with a Perkins engine. Bought it quite cheaply as there's a few problems with it. The prop shaft, which is here, it spun out, so that was fucked, and somebody's tried to weld the caps in, which is going to be a bit of a pain, but we'll see to that now before long. It's obviously come off sometime or other and got bent. This side looks alright though. So there we are. She's a little bit of knocking about, but it wasn't that dear, to be quite honest with you. So it only cost me and my cousin a little bit each, and got a good machine here. So the prop shaft be fixed now. There's a little leak inside the back hub on that side. I think it's either a bearing or a seal gone, so that will need sorting as well. But other than that, she's not bad. Maybe change the tyres. We'll see what she goes like. I actually took the prop shaft off because I wanted to use this to put some stone in the drain. The draining I'd been doing, and I tried to run it with two-wheel drive, but it wouldn't work. Just spinning all the time. The tyres are a little bit bald on the front and you couldn't go anywhere. So had to get this done. You'd think that'd go in two-wheel drive, wouldn't it? But it wouldn't. So got the parts to be done, and I'll just show you where it fixes on. Hope you can see it with the whole hat. See, that's the one end. Whoop. And that's the other end. Somebody just bodged it up and they tried to weld it in, and there we are. These things don't last when you've got lots of pressure on them like this, especially with a dumper and with 7 tons sat in it. It's not very much there, is there, really, when you think about it, no pressure. Oh. But, like I said, the engine goes well. She's 3-speed power shift, and it's pretty basic. It just tips the thing, and same as a JCB or a, what's it called? Quite an easy thing to drive. Big old skip in it. So as I go through, I'll show you how it gets as I get it fixed if I can. Also, the bearings do need changing in the middle when I've got time, but not drastic. So as I go through it, I'll show you how I get on. Right, tubes. I think you can see that okay. This is the prop shaft. This end is actually okay. I might leave that for now. I got 2 prop shafts to go on there. They're heavy duty ones. You can buy a cheaper one, which is a bit thinner made. This is about I'm not sure, 20 quid or something like that, but you can buy a heavy duty one like this, which is a lot stronger made, and they're about 45 quid I think, roughly. So even though they cost a bit more, they're worth putting in because you've got a lot of torque on there. So this is the problem we've got. Hope you can see it in the camera okay. See, somebody's welded the cap in. This is going to be a right pig to get out. And same on the other side, see? It is not good at all. I don't know how I'm going to manage this actually. I'll have to try and grind it out. But it's not going to be pretty. Why do people do this when you can buy something so cheap? Eh? Could have actually knackered the thing for all I know. But here we are, we'll try our best. I'll try and grind this off. I won't do it on camera because this is going to be pretty fiddly. And probably take me a while. When I get these out, I will show you. Okay. Hello tubes, I've got the caps out. Very hard job. Very hard job. Some sod has welded them in really tight. And down in top, I don't know if you can see that. See the circlip there? They've actually welded on the circlip. Especially on this side. It's banjaxed it. I don't know if I got a Dremel bit that might open that out, but I doubt it very much. The other side is no better. You can see. Possibly might get one in there, I don't know. I'm not sure if you can see this in the video. Might get it in there. But the other side is hopeless. So I'm not going to be able to show you this video because it's just too fiddly, and if I keep taking my hat off and on and all this palaver, I'd never get it done. So I'll persevere with this. If I get it better with the Dremel, so I can put the circlip in, I'll show you. If I can't, and I might have to put 2 spots of weld like that to hold it in the one side. Okay, that's the only way I can do it. So I'll let you'll see what's going to happen now in the next part. Well, here we are, tubes. We've got it back on. We've had a hell of a task to get this off. As you've seen in my last little bit, I've put them back in, but I'm going to have to put little spots of weld to hold them in. I just can't get the circlip in, and it's not the way to do it. And I should wait till I get a Dremel tool to do it, but I just haven't got time today. So we'll just put a little bit of weld there, a little bit of weld there, just to keep them in. I don't like doing it like this, but that's the way it's going to have to be for today. So here we go. Alright. There are you tubes. It's not very pretty, but I've just had to do 4 little welds there. It's all working anyway, hopefully. Let's just hope it'll last like this. I don't know. But there we are. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. Hello tubes. I fixed the drive shaft. I think you should be able to see that. Right, it's on my cap, so it's... That side was perfectly fine, and I've left the bearings on there because they were okay. That side, as you saw, I had to weld them in. I did have a bit of a problem with that one cap. This side was a bit knackered from when it had been spinning on the when the joint had gone. The shaft had been spinning against it and knackered it a bit. So let's hope it'll work anyway. So that's that. What I'm trying to do now is the handbrake isn't working. And there's the handbrake over there. Let me stick it somewhere. There's the handbrake over there. This is the cable. Everything looks to be working okay on the brake. I think perhaps either the cable has rusted solid, which it seems to have, or it's broke and rusted inside. So we'll see what that is. I can't do that today. So yeah, see, look, there's a 4-cylinder Perkins in there, I think it is. Good engine in there, to be fair. This stuff weighs a ton. I know it's the dead and the sound, but God almighty, it makes things so heavy you can hardly lift. Might actually rip it off. It will increase the sound, I know, but well, here we are. So there might be another bit onto this with the handbrake, or I might not bother with that and just buy a new handbrake cable. Trouble is, it was 70 quid just for the cable, so everything else seems to be working fine on you at the moment. Like I said, besides that, we're going to do that rear wheel seal sometime. So at least now we should have 4-wheel drive and be able to finish that draining off with a bit of luck. So yeah, this is the end of this one today. Thanks for watching. See you next time.